This is basically the kids' version of your favorite heist film. I came from uptown, way uptown. I came from uptown, way uptown. I came from uptown, way. Hey, so I checked out the film, The Bad Guys. It's an animated heist film created by Dreamworks that was adapted from a book series by Aaron Blabey. The bad guys are exactly what the film's title implies. They're a crew of thieves that have their whole city shook and are wanted by the police. But after the crew is lured into pulling a huge heist, they are arrested, so their leader comes up with a plan to pretend wanting to change their lives for good in exchange for their freedom. The members of the bad guys are animals that we would classify as aggressive or scary and try to avoid at all costs. They decided to embrace those negative stereotypes and call themselves the bad guys as an excuse to commit crimes. The police wanted them behind bars, and people saw them as monsters until they started changing their public image. From the Little Red Riding Hood to the Three Little Pigs, everyone is afraid of a big bad wolf. And they're usually the villains in every story. The bad guy's leader was a wolf named Mr. Wolf, voiced by Sam Rockwell. He was chill, wore a suit, and drove a Mustang. He had sticky fingers and was an elite pickpocketer. His right-hand man was a slithery, disloyal snake named Mr. Snake, voiced by Mark Maron. Mr. Snake was the squad's sarcastic safecracker. A not-so-ferocious great white shark named Mr. Shark, voiced by Craig Robinson, was the gang's master of disguise. He was able to disguise himself as anyone to sneak into secure facilities or to fool people. As you can imagine, all his disguises were straight up ridiculous. He could fool someone with just a hat and mustache, but it was funny to see him in action. The gang's muscle was a savage piranha named Mr. Piranha, voiced by Anthony Ramos. He was a short guy with an even shorter fuse that was crazy enough to go toe-to-toe with anyone. Every gang needs a tech wizard behind the scenes, and a poisonous tarantula nicknamed Webs, voiced by Aquafina, was the team's tech-savvy hacker. The voice actors did a good job bringing their characters to life, and all of the bad guys' personalities were likable. This is one of those animated flicks where animals and people coexist and can talk to one another with no explanation whatsoever, but not all the animals talk. At one point, there was a cat that Mr. Wolf saved that was just a regular smegular cat. This is basically the kids' version of your favorite heist film like Baby Driver or Ocean's 11. There was a wild, out-of-control police chase scene that set the film off in a fast-paced and exciting way. The scene was a blend of The Fast and the Furious with the Looney Tunes. The crew's heists were fast-paced, action-packed, and full of comedy. At times, it felt like the audience was tagging along for the mission whenever Mr. Wolf talked to the audience. The animations used to bring this joint to life were amazing. The graphics kind of reminded me of Madagascar, which is another Dreamworks film. This film is about redemption and friendship. It shows that people can change, but sometimes it's our friends caught up in a negative lifestyle that hold us back from positive change. This is a film the whole fam can enjoy. It was well put together, full of twists, and easy for kids to relate to. So I'm gonna go ahead and run the Bad Guys 4 mics. Let me know what y'all thought about the film in the comments below. It's absolutely free for y'all to support the channel. Doesn't cost y'all a dime to hit that like and subscribe button. Moving forward, I'm only responding to subscriber comments, so lock in with me and hit that subscribe button, and I'm gonna get up with y'all on the next video. Alright? Holla at me. I came from uptown, way uptown. I came from uptown, way uptown. I came from uptown, way